take on the identity of this city, all right? And the city's been down, and it found a way to get up, all right? It's found a way to overcome adversity, all right? And so this team's going to be built on, we're going to kick you in the teeth, all right? And when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you. And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off, all right? And we're going to stand up, and then it's going to take 2 more shots to knock us down. All right, and on the way up, we're going to take your other kneecap, and we're going to get up, and then it's going to take 3 shots to get us down. And when we do, we're going to take another hunk out of you. Before long, we're going to be the last one standing.
Oh, yeah. Regulators, mount up.
I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting every time you're near. Every time I see your smile.
Miss Johnson, what's up, girl?
Hear your hello, saying you can only stay a while. And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But time that I go by, keep forgetting we're not in love anymore.
Who else thought Michael McDonald was black? Be the same again. Regulators, mount up. What's up, what's up? Michael McDonald. That brother, yeah. What's up, what's up, what's up? Back up, cause it's on N-A-T-E-N me, the Derek to the P. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Nick? What's up, Miss Johnson? Hey, Miss Johnson. What's going on? Vash, nice guy. Leon the Wise. Every time I see your name, man, I think of Kings of Leon. What's up, what's up? Listen, y'all know how we do it. It's late night Thursday, early morning Friday. Miss Johnson, why are you awake? No, that ain't Warren G. Warren G got it from Michael McDonald, man. Back up, cause it's on. Man, you know that whole song was about him getting jacked. He said, I jumped out the ride, then I said, I'm stuck. It was some girls peeping me, Glide and Swerve, looking so hard, they straight hit the curb. Hey, taking it back to 92. What's up? Man, shout out to Nate Dogg, man. Every other city we go. Oh, man. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? We live with Spike Kool-Aid, extra Spike Kool-Aid. Man, oh, man, trying to get this out the way for content tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Listen, the USFL starts in 8 days. Can y'all believe it? So your boy gonna be back. Your boy is back. I'm about to be back, man. Can y'all believe it, man? And shout out to the XFL. If y'all don't know, the XFL is also coming back February 2023. So check this out. If the USFL makes it through its first season, we are going to have football 9 months out of the year. We won't have it for basically midway through June, July, and August. Leon said, your ears are bleeding. Well, you better get some Q-tips, boy. Yeah. Michael McDonald. But listen, we're going to start this thing off, man. So the draft is approaching in a couple days, and y'all know how I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to take this and chop it up. Bree says, what do you think if the Lions draft Ahmed Gardner? Is that Sauce Gardner at number 2? No, man. Breeze, first of all, bro, I see you everywhere. Everywhere that they talk Lions, I see you, bro. And you get the first bishop of the night. No. They'll take Kayvon Thibodeau before they take anybody else. The XFL will be back February That's going to run through the NFL draft. Then the USFL will start probably somewhere in like as the XFL is winding down. And then we'll have the summer break, and then we'll be back for the NFL, the top dog. What's up, Jadis? What's going on? All right, now you know how I need y'all to be. I need y'all to chime in. We need D. Reese. Nick be dropping the dimes. We need D. Reese in here as well, because D. Reese be keeping your brother going. Jadis says, I love that sound effect. Hey, Jadis, what you think about the Eagles, bro? Giving up that trade capital. Sauce Gardner is my favorite player in the draft, but 2 is too high. Listen, unless you Sean Taylor, and that includes Jeff Okudah, you got no business going 2. Sean Taylor went 5, and he was worth every penny, every draft pick. And I'm sorry, y'all. Sean Taylor, man. Sean Taylor probably would have retired in 2014, somewhere around there. So, listen. We're going to get straight into the topics today. We got a few, man, I want to talk to y'all about. Shout out to the 13 in the building. Breeze says, what do you think the Saints are planning? You know what, Breeze? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm a little nervous because I've been hearing like they're looking at like the middle of the top 10. So they're not trying to come up to 2 is what I've been hearing. All right. But let me pull this up so I can be sure. So let's get to this because I want y'all opinion. I want y'all opinion on what is going on here. Okay, I got Tankathon pulled up as well. Nick says the Saints might trade up for a tackle. That's what I've been hearing, bro. That's what I've been hearing. But here's the thing. If you look at okay, so let's look at this. Let's start off with this. We'll come back to the main topic. If the Saints got something planned. Now, Brad Holmes has said that he doesn't mind coming up. He doesn't mind trading back in the NFL draft. And he put it out there. He basically put it out there that he was open for trade back. Now, I'm going to tell you what. You know who making some noise that ain't nobody really talking about? It's Derek Stingley. Derek Stingley is making some noise. Miss Johnson. What's going on with your Saints? That's what I want to know. All right, so listen. Derek Stingley, shout out to my same name brother, just spelled differently. He making some noise, man, busted into the top 10. So if the Saints are trying to get up, okay, real talk, unless they want Evan Neal or Ekwonu, then they can just stay where they are. Probably, because the Saints are picking 16. So they could probably stay where they are if they want to tackle. Bree says, I don't think KT the move. They want Trevon Walker. Is that what you want to say? They want Ahmad Gardner or Trevon Walker. They're not taking Gardner. They're not taking a cornerback at 2, bro. They are not taking a cornerback at 2. Jeff Okudah shouldn't have went at 3. They're not taking a cornerback at 2. There's no way. Where do I think Sauce Gardner goes? I don't know, Jadis, I'm sorry, bro. Let me see. They got him going right now, Tankathon, to the I don't see this happening. The Seattle Seahawks. That is not going to happen. Seattle needs a quarterback. They're not taking Ahmad Gardner. I think the Lions take Aiden Hutchinson. This is going to be, just think about this, y'all. In 21 days, we will know what, like all of this first round will be over. Ms. Johnson says, we're just lurking, minding our business, plotting and scheming. Yeah, y'all seem like it. All right, let's get to one of the topics today. Okay, you know what? We're going to talk about this. Let me see. Greer, you going to watch Morbius? Nah, Leon, I'm straight. We are going to see Sonic 2 on Sunday. My son, his brother, and I'm about to spend about $100. $100, bro. But at least the Batman comes out in a few days on HBO Max. So that was a phenomenal movie. My favorite Batman of all time. And my favorite this movie was Christian Bale. But this Batman was cold. That's all facts. What's up, Billabong? Nick says Giants might take Sauce at 5 or 7. They could. But the Giants need a quarterback, man. I know Daniel Jones came out and said he's good and blah, blah, blah. The Giants, don't be surprised if the Giants take a quarterback. Hey, listen. Are y'all ready for your boy to return? It's been about 2.5 months. Well, 2 months. Your boy is back, man. USFL. We be back a week from Saturday. Y'all crazy. Patterson solid, but Bill, no way. Breeze, come on, man. Breeze, you are a trip, bro. You like anti-everything. Christian Bale was solid, bro. Stop playing. Pattinson is cold. He said about 50 words in the movie. Spoiler alert. All right, so let's get to the topic, y'all, because y'all are distracting. Okay, now, something came out today. That I wonder how Lions fans are going to feel about this. All right? Now, I agree with Mr. Dan Campbell, but I feel like he might catch some smoke. Detroit, this is from Dave Burkett, and thankfully this wasn't one of the articles that was under a paid subscription. He says, Detroit Lions Dan Campbell, quote, I don't think you need an elite QB to win big in the NFL. That's coming from Dan the Man Campbell. Bree says, no, I meant Bell is better than Patterson, but okay, opposite. Well, listen, I love Robert Pattinson. His portrayal of the Batman was phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. Billabong says, Grid, do you think KC come out on top giving up Tyreek Hill? I do. They got what, 5 draft picks? 5 draft picks. But Breeze, by the end of The Dark Knight Rises, man, Bale was spent. He was spent, bro. That voice, trying to do that voice for 3 movies, he was spent. Now, listen, this comes from Dave Burkett. Now, the Lions currently have the 2nd pick in the NFL draft. And Dan Campbell does not think you need an elite quarterback to win in the NFL. Now, obviously, Jared Goff is our starter. We re-signed Tim Boyle and David Blau. I got a problem with that. I got a serious problem with that. This might be a hot take, but I would take Baker Mayfield over any of the backup quarterbacks that we have. Okay? But Dan Campbell says no. When he's asked about, it says, second-year coach Dan Campbell told beat reporters Thursday he does not believe teams need an elite at the position, meaning quarterback, for long-term success. Bree says, do you think Trayvon Walker a reach? He ran 4.51. Yes, bro. Speed. Yeah, bro. I absolutely believe he's a reach. 100%. When does running mean anything? Like, when does your 40 mean anything, bro? Like, as far as game speed and what he can do on the field. Nick says, Joe Flacco, Eli, Nick Foles. Well, that last quarterback, man, I got to defend Eli, man. I believe in Eli, as Deion Sanders used to say. Steve is in the middle. What's up, Steve? Says, wonder if Goff still sees himself as elite. Ben says, what's up, Ben? Picture freaks me out, man. Says, Brad Johnson was not elite, and that is facts. Not even in the slightest. But he won. Leon says they resigned. Hey, Leon, bro, you trolling, man. What's up, Zay? Says, Kayvon makes more sense than Walker at 2. That's facts. We not taking Walker at 2. So, Dan Campbell is quoted by saying, no, I don't think you need that. I think that those guys like that are obviously they're special. And they certainly can give you a better chance. But no, I don't believe you have to have one of those guys to sustain success. Now, those guys, speaking of a quarterback, obviously we need a better backup than what we have. But Dan Campbell is saying you don't need an elite quarterback to win. What's up, Coach Place? What's going on, bro? Like the picture change, man. I see you rebranding over there, bro. I see you, man. Getting rid of the kitty paws. What's up, Hollywood? What's going on, man? Hey, we back next week, man. I know your squad, you don't got a team, but We are back for the USFL. Hey, appreciate you, Coach. Coach, I need you part of my team, bro. I need you part of the Tennessee Titans. You can do some shorts or something, bro. I need you. What's up, Linda? Linda B, what's going on? Hey, Linda, go back to the blind. Go back to the blind, Linda. Hey, Hollywood, are you serious, bro? I can't see it. You at the 24 mark, bro? Man. Hollywood, email me, bro. Hollywood, the first ever yeah, I know. Hey, Coach, I'm playing with you, bro. Hollywood, email your boy, man. I'm thinking about get you some wearables, man. Something you can wear, but you know you too swole. But appreciate you, man. Hollywood 80, my very first 24-month member. I tell you what, if it wasn't for Hollywood and all my other members, Coach, everybody else, man, Nick, all of y'all, I would have canceled this. Zay, I would have canceled these, man. They just too much to keep up. I'm trying to run like 1 billion channels, and it's just too much to keep up. Yeah, Linda, go back to the blonde girl. All right, so listen. What do y'all think about Dan Campbell? Zay says Dan Campbell switching guns, saying he wants a starter with the top pick, then saying if we love that guy and you got to take him before the other teams, he needs to stop talking. Okay, Zay. Now, shout out to my guy, Raw Detroit. Check out his YouTube channel. He's been saying for the longest, and I've been saying too, since 2019, the Lions have not had a substantial backup quarterback. Now, I need to know, do you think, Lions fans, or anybody, that this is a negative, the first real negative of Dan Campbell? Because I'm going to tell you what, if the Detroit Lions miss on this draft, it is the beginning of the end. You cannot miss on this draft. Appreciate that, Coach. Billabong says, I think KC let Hill go because age and possible better pick in the future. Well, I think Hill was a troublemaker. We just didn't see a lot of it. Okay, Nick says yes. I got to remember what the question was. Dan Campbell, I honestly believe that this draft is the start of the beginning of the end. If they miss on this, then they're in trouble. This is going to be the start of their end. Bree says, yes, absolutely. You need elite quarterback to win. Now, Breeze, that's not entirely true. Again, shout out to Breeze. Where my soundbite at? Shout out to Breeze, man.
See breezy.
Listen, I disagree with that, man. Because we've seen lesser quarterbacks than Jared Goff win championships. Zay says, is Stafford elite? I think, Zay, my honest opinion, is that Stafford is probably elite after his Super Bowl win. I think you got to put him in elite category. I agree with you when you said Detroit Lions cannot miss on the draft. What's up, Denzel? Yeah, they can't miss. They can't miss. This is as much capital as we had in a long time. And we can't afford to miss. Okay? Now, let me see what you're talking about, Hollywood. That's what's up, bro. 1 year, 11 months, and 6 days. Hollywood, you tripping, bro. I thought you had the big crown, man. But Hollywood will still be my first. Hollywood has been a member for 1 year, 11 months, and 6 days. Appreciate that, man. I didn't even see the little thing, man. Man, Hollywood going to be the first one with the big crown, the crown cocked to the side. Okay, Nick says there is only about 7 elite QBs. But Steve says elite defense sure as help average QBs. That's facts. What do all of these defenses, all of these mediocre, less than elite quarterbacks have in common? Trent Dilfer was trash. Can y'all actually believe that he was up like that infamous Mel Kiper and the guy that ran the Indianapolis Colts? They went back and forth about Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer was far from elite, but he got a Super Bowl ring. His defense carried him. Zay says, I believe they're trying to do a 49ers blueprint in terms of team building and scheme. Bree says, do you think they should draft Matt Corral at 32? I say yes. I want to draft while we can. Well, I'll tell you what. The linebacker position came out the other day that, quote unquote, the Lions are done at the linebacker position. We got a lot of work to do, man. And I think that, honestly, Breeze, we could take a quarterback in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round. Nick says, Bears got to a Super Bowl with Rex Grossman. You see what I'm saying? The Eagles won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles. Leon says, have fun, enjoy the movie. Let's hope the USFL isn't rigged. I'm sure it's a riggery, and if they betting on it, it's rigged. All right. Now, a lot of people want Malik Willis at number 2. I don't. What's up, Steelers Nation? Wait a minute. Steelers Nation 4. I thought you was. Wait, do you think the Steelers signing? Did you like? Wait, what? Steelers Nation, go subscribe to not only Steelers Nation Australia. I think you already subscribed, but also Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. Did you like the Mitchell Trubisky signing? That's going to be a capital. I hated it, bro. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Y'all are throwing me off, man. Can we please get... Okay. Bree says, do you really think Goff is our long-term solution at QB? It depends on what you mean long-term solution. What do you believe for the Detroit Lions is a long-term solution? Let me remind you all that Matthew Stafford played for this team for 12 years. He played 8 consecutive seasons without missing a game. Okay? He was a long-term solution. What would you call right now a long-term solution for the Detroit Lions? Dan Campbell continues to say, that's really what you're trying to acquire. A guy that you can feel like can come in and he's going to be able to have solid production for you. I mean, that's kind of the idea. We need to feel like, all right, this guy comes in. It may take just a little bit, but you like to believe by the time you hit your first game that this player's starting for you and is going to be able to produce and then be able to grow every year a little bit here. Now, Dan Campbell is a very difficult man to quote. He is very difficult to read his quotes because that brother be all over the place. Billabong says, Lions have the 2nd pick or first. We have the 2nd pick. The Jacksonville Jaguars won, and we lost out on the 1st pick. So, what do you think about what Dan Campbell said? That you don't need an elite quarterback to win. I agree with him. Because even though I will put Matthew Stafford in elite, begrudgingly, he almost gave a couple of them games away, man. And I feel like that, honestly, I don't know why we're so tough on Jared Goff. I have no idea. I got no clue. Let me know if y'all know. I honestly think because he's not Matthew Stafford. Hey, shout out to Nick with the 6-month badge. I can't see anybody's badges on StreamYard. They don't have that ability. Bree says, do you want KT 2nd? If Aiden Hutchinson is gone, I'll take him. I want, here's my draft scenarios. What's up, Spirit of Detroit? What's up, man? We putting in that work, baby. We doing the late night grind, man. Got to get this content out. Okay, here's what I want the Detroit Lions to do. But come back. Hey, Spirit of Detroit, here's where we at. Because I know you'll chime in and you'll give me some feedback. Dan Campbell says you don't need an elite quarterback to win. Now, what I want, Breeze, is Aiden Hutchinson if he's available. Second would be a trade back. Third would be I will settle for Kayvon Thibodeau. I will settle for Kayvon Thibodeau. Notice I said settle for Kayvon Thibodeau. I will not take Kyle Hamilton at 2. My first thing is Hutch if available. My second thing is a trade back if we get any takers. And I will settle for Kayvon Thibodeau at 2. Now, shout out to Spirit of Detroit, man. He dropped a video yesterday about Jermaine Johnson and the possibility of him going second overall. I know you ain't really pushed that, Avery, but I would take Jermaine Johnson over Thibodeau. Thibodeau, to me, he going to have to run past you. I don't see him pushing 330-pound linemen, bro. I really don't. Peter Schrager had Kayvon mocked to us on Good Morning Football. Yeah, I saw that, Zay. I saw Schrag. I saw Charles Davis. Everybody's throwing their hand in the mock draft ring. The bus boy is throwing his hand in the ring. He said that because he needs a bum to win 6 games. Avery, that bum is he's referring to one Gerard Goff. Lions could get Stingley. At 2? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bree says, what do you think of this trade scenario? Seahawks get 2. Lions get 9, 40, and 41.
To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no.
No. Are you crazy? So we'll have 32, 40, and 41? I wouldn't even take that with DK, bro. Walker has no pass rush moves. He's a project. Trayvon is Trey Flowers. See, I agree, Breeze. I agree. 100%. Now, since y'all are shady, bro. Y'all know I be trying to make this into content, and y'all ain't even responding. Y'all all over the place. Now, since y'all want to talk about edge rushers, let's talk about edge rushers. Now, this comes from Tim Twentyman, and this article is from earlier yesterday morning. It says 5 edge rushers that could interest the Detroit Lions. Let me know in the comments below. Do you say Detroit, D-E-E, or Detroit, as in like D-U-H? Me, I say Detroit Lions. I've never said Detroit Lions. I absolutely hate Detroit Lions. All right. So, again, 5 edge rushers that could interest the Lions coming from Tim Twentyman. Shout out to Tim Twentyman. Shout out to Danny Rogers as well. Says, this is the Lions edge rusher depth chart. Charles Harris, Romeo O, Julian O, Austin Bryant, and Eric, who are you, Banks? I would know a Carlton Banks before Eric. Who is Eric Banks, bruh? Who is Eric? Can anybody tell me why? Who is Eric Banks, man? Now, the Lions, he says Lions edge rusher draft priority high. The return of R.O., Romeo, off an Achilles injury. He missed 13 games. Bro, that's our that's our Edge, that's our rusher? Bruh. Can anybody tell me why? Are you serious? That is terrible. We need some edge help. I have been screaming since I got on this platform about edge rushers. We need one this draft. We missed out on Chase Young. We missed out on a lot of cats. Carlos says, I say Detroit. Thank you, bro. All right. Now, we're going to start from Tim Twentyman's number 5. Out of Purdue, coming in at 6'4", 266 pounds. He ran a 4.71 George Karlaftis. That name is not that hard to say if you look at it. I think I got a little scared. What happens with the Detroit Rams? What's up, Patty? Bree says, I would take Kayvon Thibodeau as Hutch is gone. It only makes sense. I think that's what they're going to do. All right, now this is Tim's take on George K. He says, Karlaftis is a nonstop worker on the edge with a motor that never quits. A lot of times his sacks and tackles for loss came from pure effort. He's a very powerful rusher with terrific hand skills. He also sets the edge well in the run game. He's one of those players that doesn't necessarily do anything exceptional, but he does everything really well. So that means he's a jack of all trades, but a master of none. If that makes sense. Just a good all-around player. Okay? Spirit says Karlaftis is all right. He all right. All right. Now, he does have the sleeper as Boye Mafe, 6'4", 261 pounds, ran a 4.53 in a 40. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is his sleeper. Number 5 is George Karlaftis. Yeah, that name ain't that hard. That name ain't that hard. So let me know in the comments below. Again, this is 5 edge rushers, the Lions, that could interest the Detroit Lions. So number 4. Carlos says, I'm the only one that likes Matt Corral 2nd or 3rd round. Well, Carlos, we got late 1st, early 2nd, so we could take him. Hey, Bree said at least the Kyle Hamilton talk is going away. And that's all facts, bro. I don't even got a soundbite for that. Yes, I do. Thank you. Unless you Sean Taylor, shut your mouth. That brother couldn't run in a straight line. He falling hard, like Alicia Keys. Yes, Billabong says he ran this is Boye Mafe ran a 4.53 in the 40. That's crazy. I think if the Lions pick mid-round, I'm telling you, y'all want if Hutch is gone, you want the Lions to trade back. You don't want Thibodeau. Let the Lions trade back, man. All right. So that number 5 was George Karlaftis from Purdue. The sleeper pick was Boye Mafe. This comes from Tim Twentyman. Number 4, the guy that popped on everybody's radar and everybody hates. I'm going to say Trayvon. I've heard Trayvon. I'm going to say Trayvon. Trayvon Walker out of Georgia. Raw Detroit is in the building. Gave you a shout out earlier today, man, in the stream. This comes from Tim Twentyman. Walker is 6'5", 272 pounds, ran a 4.51 in the 40. He says, talk about an athletic specimen. Oh, Lord. That's a bad sign to me. If you start, that's just a bad sign. Walker almost ran. Wait a minute. What? Wait, what? Walker almost ran in the 4.4s at 6'5" and 272 pounds at the combine. He might also be the most positionally diverse defensive lineman in this draft. Wow. Which teams would love about him? He played inside a lot at Georgia, but what he could do with that size and that athleticism if a team puts him on the edge and just lets him get after the quarterback. That actually was a question, but I read that as a statement. The only hesitation teams should have is a lack of production last season. 6 sacks and 7.5 tackles for a loss that doesn't match his athletic traits. Bro, come on, Tim. Talk about an athletic that athletic specimen. That's already a bad sign to me. And then he almost ran. Let's focus on what he did do. Now, didn't the brother only have like less than 10 sacks in his whole college career? And 6 of them came last season? Wow. Raw Detroit says at work. What's up, Juan? What's going on, man? Spirit says a lot of talk for a test taker. Bree says I want the Lions to draft KT, Brisker, Quay Walker, and Alec Pierce. That would be amazing. I take Trayvon Walker in 4 years when the team needs that draft, him releases him. I messed that all up. Now, in the middle of this pack is the guy that we've been talking about, made a video about him today. Me personally, I don't feel this guy. I just don't, man. Number 3, Kayvon Thibodeau out of Oregon. 6'4", 254 pounds, ran a 4.58 in the 40. Tim says, there may be some question marks about his motor, but there are no questions about his athleticism and speed coming off the edge. You see a trend here? We're talking about the athleticism of these guys. Thibodeau has raw athletic traits that made him a terrific pass rusher at Oregon. And some who could set the edge well in the run game. Oh, let me do that one more again. And someone who could set the edge well in the run game. He doesn't have as many pro-ready pass rush moves as Aiden Hutchinson, but those will come with NFL coaching. He has a high ceiling. Let me get this. You know what? I got 2 sound bites for him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Now, we just talked about earlier in the show how Dan Campbell wants a guy that's going to make an impact day one. Day one. And he literally says, so Kayvon needs to be coached. Raw Detroit says Kayvon is the pick. Zay says KT. The guy I really want is Ahmad Sauce Gardner. But, Breeze, you can't get him, dog. You can't get him, dog. He's not going to be there when we pick at 32. And we're not taking him at 2. I thought Hutch didn't have any moves. Spirit, we talking about Kayvon Thibodeaux right here. Mr. Thibodeaux. So, let me know. Again, 5 pass rushers that could interest the Detroit Lions. All of these are coming out in this draft in less than 20 days. All right. Number two, Jermaine Johnson II out of Florida State. Shout out to Deion Sanders. 6'5", 254 pounds, ran a 4.58 in the 40. Tim says, shout out to Raw Detroit, bro. Shout out to Raw Detroit. Shout out to Avery, Spirit of Detroit. Avery did a video Raw Detroit, he was the guy about 4-5 months ago when he was putting out the content on Raw Detroit. He talked about Jermaine Johnson. Nobody else was talking about Jermaine Johnson 5 months ago. Raw Detroit. And Avery just did a video yesterday. That's what's up. Tim says, one of my favorite players in the entire draft. I'm going to say that one more again. He says, one of my favorite players in the entire draft. The last time I saw someone have the kind of Senior Bowl Johnson had down in Mobile earlier this offseason was Aaron Donald in 2014. Aaron Donald, the guy who single-handedly, I don't care what you say, won the Super Bowl for the LA Rams. He doesn't get to Joe Burrow, and Jamar Chase is wide open, yes. And the Cincinnati Bengals win the Super Bowl. Johnson was that dominant. When you factor in the production, 11.5 sacks, 17.5 tackles for a loss, and 70 total tackles, and the fact that he's one of the best run-stopping edge rushers in this class, he certainly sounds like a fit in Detroit. Man, that says a lot. So let me ask y'all a question. This is going to be a hot one right here. Aiden Hutchinson goes 1 to Jacksonville. Do you take Jermaine Johnson II at number 2? Here's a spicier take. This is a spicy. This is a spicy. Aiden Hutchinson is there at 2. Do you take Jermaine Johnson II out of Florida State at number 2? Juan says, I can't sleep. Was not a good idea to have iced coffee at 6 o'clock at night.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. You got to cut that off about 3 in the afternoon, man. You can't. That brother has some iced coffee. Yeah, man. You can't do that, bro. Tim said, okay. All right, we split. Spirit of Detroit says, yep. Tim says no. Ross says I would. Zay says Kayvon. So we are split down the middle. I need y'all to chime in. Jermaine Johnson, man, I'm telling you, I think he's making probably the biggest name for himself. This brother has climbed from the end of the first round to Tankathon now has him at, well, they got him at 14, but I don't think he lasts to 14. Patty says, I can't sleep if Willis goes at K. Malik Willis ain't going at 2, bro. Malik, I'm gonna tell you what. Listen, Malik Willis ain't going at 2. You know why? Dan Campbell said we need a day 1. Malik Willis is not a day 1. Malik Willis will not be the pick at number 2. Nick says trade down. Steve says yes. Bree says no to Jermaine Johnson at 2. So let me get this straight, because I want to know. So you would why would you take Kayvon Thibodeau when Tim Twentyman compared Jermaine Johnson to Aaron Donald? That's a legit question. So let me know. I'll come back to that. Now, because I want to know, are we believing the hype or what? What's up, Zay? Appreciate that, man, with the $4.99 dono. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the member gang as well. Now, obviously, number 1 on Tim Twentyman's list, number 1, is Aiden Hutchinson. 6'7", 260, ran a 4.74 40-yard dash. Says the Heisman Trophy runner-up set the Wolverine single-season sack record last year, which was 14, and notched 16.5 tackles for loss, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery. Hutchinson has what time is it? 1:16. Hutchinson has position versatility due to his size, and he possesses a motor that never quits. He's a candidate to go number 1 overall to Jacksonville, But if the Jacksonville Jaguars pass on him, Holmes and the Lions should snatch him up at number 2 and have an immediate impact rusher for their young defense. Now, that's what I've been saying since day one. I've been saying that since day one.
See breezy, breezy.
That if Aiden Hutchinson is on the board, you got to take him. Only way I don't take Hutch at 2, man, is if you giving me a haul. You got to give me, you have to buy the farm. Give me the farm, man. What's up, Jacob? Ross says Johnson is a pit bull. Patty says if Willis goes number 2, I will protest by riding my moped around Allen Park. Bree says, what if Jacksonville Jaguars drive? Man, come on, bro. Would you listen? Y'all listen. Trayvon Walker is not going number 1 overall. There's no way this stuff is happening. There's no way Walker is going number 1. I don't like to speak in absolutes, but there's no way. Zay says, if it's all about hype, what is Johnson's odds to go number 2 overall? That's a good question. That's a good question. I think, you know what? I would say, and this is a hot take right here, I think Johnson would go number 2 before Malik Willis. Because again, Dan Campbell said we want a day 1 starter. We want a guy that makes an impact right away. That person is not Malik Willis. Nick says, Jermaine Johnson shot up draft boards just like Trayvon Walker. Yeah, but you know what, Nick? I think Walker got way more hype. You gotta be careful about the hype, man. Juan says, see, the Bears don't pick until the 2nd round in the draft, but as a Bears fan, the Steelers need to draft a QB. And same for the Lions, sit behind Jared Goff. Yeah, I think we get one. But the way Dan Campbell talking, man, we don't take one until late in the rounds. Spirit says, people want to be told by the gatekeepers that it's okay to get Jermaine Johnson. Hutch will be the pick. If Hutch is there, you got to take him. If he's not, I take Johnson over Tito. Breeze is trying to speak it into existence, says, Gardner going to be the pick. Man, so we're going to run down again from 5 to 1, and the honorable mention is Boye Mafe. This is Tim Twentyman's 5 edge rushers that should interest the Lions. Sleeper is Boye Mafe. George Karlaftis is number 5. Trayvon Walker, number 4. Thibodeau, number 3. Jermaine Johnson, number 2. And Aiden Hutchinson. I tell you what, if Hutch is not taken first, it will shake up the entire draft. The entire draft. Zay says, I want Gardner if edge wasn't a need. So nobody wants Stingley? Y'all don't want Stingley? Or you take Gardner over Stingley? Now I'm going to tell you what. And this is just the Detroit Lion fan in me. There's almost nothing you could do to convince me to take a corner that high. Not after what happened 2 years ago. I am scarred, man. I can't do it. I just can't do it, man. I am scarred by Jeff Okudah. I can't do it, man. I just can't do it. Juan says, I think Hutch will go to Jacksonville. We shall see. We shall see. So I don't know if you're just joining us, we talked about our coach, Dan Campbell, saying you don't need an elite quarterback to win. And I agree with that. You don't. If you don't have an elite quarterback, you need an elite defense. Something on your squad got to be elite. One side of the ball got to be elite. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think the Rams had an elite defense this playoff run? Let me know in the comments below. What's up, 6969? Says, I don't see how Jags don't take Hutch. He's absolutely perfect for them. Because they might want to shore up that offensive line. That's, in my opinion, the only reason they wouldn't. Derek has a Jeff nightmare. That's facts. All facts. Okuda needs to be the man. When you see him out there running, you see that brother running, all that mean nothing. I'm glad he's okay, but that means nothing to me. Like Shaq said, it's nothing to me. They going to get a tackle. Jacksonville might be Neal or Cross. Wow. I think they're going to take a tackle as well. Because if Trevor Lawrence can't throw to all these high-priced receivers, to Mr. What's his name? What's my man name from Arizona? Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones. He can't throw to all these guys. He got to be upright. Man, oh man. Nick says, Saints move up to 2 for Evan Neal, and Lions get 16, 19, 98, and future second. Now, let's end the show with that. Excuse me. Let's end the show with Nick's comment. Says, well, I'm going to block this out anyway in post-production, but I want y'all to see it. Would you take this if the Saints, who just traded with the Eagles, would you move up? Would you move back for 16, 19, 98, and a future second? So, Nick, we move from number 2. We get 16, we get 19, we get 98, which is in, what, the third? Is that the third round? Fourth round? That's the fourth round, ain't it? So we get a fourth round pick, 16, 19, and second. I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to pass on that, bro. You got to give me something earlier. You got to give me something earlier, bro. Let me see what the Saints have. You got to give me 49. You got to give me 49 and a player. Or you give me a first next year. A third. The only way I take that, you give me 16, 19. I want 49 and a first. You can keep that second. That's it, bro. Or I take the second next year and you give me 40. I'm not taking 98, bro. No, the Seattle deal is much better. Well, Seattle tripping. Seattle is tripping. They not trying to let go of DK. DK going to be a very unhappy camper. Guarantee he don't re-sign. If they don't extend him this year, he out of there. He is out of there, bro. Saints are going to use those picks to fill holes, I think, unless they want to bargain for the future. They don't have a first next year. Well, there you go. X-Nay on the trade day. You can keep that. You talking about 14 spots. 14 spots. Let me ask you a question. Who are you taking if we go down to 16 and 19? Who you taking, bro? Oh, yeah. Man, oh, man. Bree says we need to trade for Deebo Samuel right now. Yeah, Deebo, he removed his 49er stuff or something like that on Twitter. So, you know what happened last time somebody did that? Kyler Murray. What's up? Schmidt says, missed this channel, bro. It's been a minute. Well, we miss you too, man. And we'll be back a week from tomorrow, bro. USFL. I'm not even ready. I don't even know who playing, but I'm on. 313 says, you need an elite line if you don't have an elite QB. The elite defense isn't going to win a Super Bowl if you can't score points. Maybe 20 years ago, last team to win was the Ravens in first Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know about that, 313. I don't know about that. DoorDash dad, I was kicked off the dash for nothing. Hey, Sandu, that's me all the time, bro. DoorDash be tripping. They be kicking me off for no reason. Kyler is overrated. Hot take. I don't even think that's hot, bro. That's his facts. Kyler ain't won nothing. Kyler Murray has never beat the Detroit Lions. So, yeah. What's up, Sam? What's going on, man? But listen, I appreciate y'all for this late night Detroit Lions Spike Kool-Aid. We going to be on Thursdays. Thursday night, Friday morning. I get to chop this up and make content. I might have 3 videos out of this. And that's how it's done, dog. But listen, we on next week. USFL, Saturday at 8 p.m., I think the first game is. And it should be entertaining, I think. I have no idea what to expect. The Michigan Panthers don't play until Sunday. So that should be fun, man. But listen, y'all get some rest. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Somebody said this ain't Warren G, but this is. Shout out to Michael McDonald, Warren G, Nate Dogg. You want to start rapping. Somebody start rapping, man. If you think about it, man, the 90s was so cool, man. This rap was so simple. Oh, man. Warren G, bro. He was not a lyricist, but, you know, this song was catchy. This is during that Montel Jordan phase, man. But the little back and forth. Yeah, listen, check it out. Just hit the west side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Derek P. He's sitting in his basement trying to stream. Listen, next, Carlos says 3 more Thursdays in this draft night, baby. That's all facts. We gonna know who the Lions gonna take at number 2. Back up, cause it's on. Sorry. Hey, the beat is cold though. The beat is cold, but Warren G, man. You don't want to step to this. What's up, Rasco? Rasco in the building. I owe you a glass, man. Hey, Rasco, check out the channel, bro. Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Search up Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. That's your boy's channel. I am partnered up with some Pittsburgh Steelers content creators, man, from across the pond. Owen and Mark. So make sure you subscribe, bro. Hey, this beat was cold, though. Hey, that's facts. You don't want to step to this. In the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. Yes, hey, I'm about to start the channels, man. I got the Empire brewing. Yo, you know how I do. Hey, I got the Empire brewing, bro. MicroMike with a Pete break. Yes, hey, listen. Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate, Rasco. I got a network of channels that I'm forming with some partners. MicroMike. Yo, you don't want to hear me freestyle, man. But listen, good night, everybody. It's been real. Chords, strings, we brings melody. Who was the Lions pick at number 2? All right, y'all, peace.